up on whether they Jesus or not. This is what I want to let everybody know. It ain't no Jesus type of thing out here. It's literally a frequency. It's literally a network. The 131 or the MeWe or the Merv, all that was nothing but the network. It was the Naga, if you want to call it like that. It was the network. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I need y'all to understand, or overstand, or understand, whatever you want to stand at with it. Wow, I ain't even get to do. I stopped the invites to just start spilling on here and start telling y'all what I wanted to say. But let me do these invites real quick. Real talk. You gotta look at it like that. So we was in a workshop. We was literally in a workshop. You feel me? We was literally in a workshop. So you want to say the mystical Santa Claus. I got y'all. I'm going to break this down. I should have just called this build the mystical Santa Claus. Not even, for lack of better words, I wouldn't even call it the Santa Claus. What's up? What's up? What's up, Miss Michelle? Gamer Spark 99. I got you. I see your pick now. All right. Shout out to you. You coming in here. Can I get a share, please? Yo, we about to adjust the mainframe reality. I'm gonna say this too. Blessings to the children, man. Blessings on blessings to the children. All the children. I hope they enjoying themselves with all their gifts, because you are the greatest gift that was given to these children. As mothers and fathers, we were the greatest gifts. The gift that was given to the children. And they were the greatest gifts that was given to us. This is something that we need to get as a people. Real talk. I'm trying to set this up, man. I got y'all. Hold up. Let me share this on Facebook real quick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like that. If you don't see it like that, we can't grow, man. Trust me. Trust me. So it's a reason why Santa is in the red clothing and he's in the red and the white. I'm gonna break all this down in this video. All this video, the reason why Santa Claus is in the red and he's actually all this stuff, I'm gonna break it down. It's borrowed technology. I said, really? It's borrowed technology. Yeah, Santa Claus, the mythology of Santa Claus and all of that is borrowed technology. And you gonna ask me, why would I call it that? That should blow your brain out. But why would I literally call it borrowed technology? But that's all it is. I'm gonna bring this back so far, it's gonna blow your mind. It's literally gonna blow your mind. I'm just trying to share on Facebook real quick and try to set up the network. So I need some help on this. If anybody want to volunteer to actually help me do this, I appreciate that. Alright, I think I just did it on Facebook. Bam. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, this stuff is deep. Yo, I knew about this stuff like years ago. Years ago with this Santa Claus, this mystical Santa Claus stuff. Yo, I knew about this stuff years ago. But when I came into the Messiah code and understanding the code, oh, it just blew my mind. It blew my mind. I said, man, golly, this is crazy. Real talk. I said that in my mind. This is so crazy. How they utilize magic. Santa Claus was really about magic. It was a form of magic. It was a program. If I called it literally a technology, you gotta get what I'm talking about. if I say the mythology of Santa Claus and then how they came up with it and everything like that, and I said it was a borrowed technology, you gotta say, whoa, wow. Because remember, the mind is a computer. The mind is a computer. It operates in a grid of consciousness that is like, basically like ones and zeros. Ones and zeros with binary code. Real talk. That's how the mind operates. No matter what. You can take it back to your God. He gave y'all 10 commandments. And you can say, I take it back to Jehovah or Yahuwah or Yehayu or whatever name you want to call it. And he gave y'all 613 commandments, which is simply 10. And then you see how everything is programmed as the man and the woman, which is the 10, which is the penis and you already know. I don't even gotta go there. But the sacred womb, that's the cosmic womb. The 0 is the cosmic womb with the dot in the middle. All right, which is the woman. Now, it's things that we gotta tap into when we talk about this reality of Santa Claus, of throw Santa Claus out the window. Throw Santa Claus out the window. This is what I really want y'all to do right now. And I'm going to break down the concept on a whole nother level, man. A whole nother level. First of all, you know why he's in red? What's up, Miss Conifere? You know why he's in red? Because it's a borrowed technology from Bes of ancient Egypt. Santa Claus was really Bes. Bes was the protector of women and children in ancient Egypt or any other society. Because when you on your best, when you doing your best, you actually coming out of the fire. You coming out of the fire. That's why I brought y'all, if you look in the comment section, I brought y'all to something that was called Matthew chapter 3:11. And then I always told y'all that the 3:11 or the 131 is our higher state of consciousness. That's when we tapping into that cornerstone. I hope y'all got that. Yeah, I hope y'all got that for real. Cause that's just like, I just said that real quick. But I just wanted to let y'all know what it's hitting for. I don't really got no problem with people celebrating Christmas. I don't. Yo, we supposed to celebrate the children every day. If I can give my children gifts every day, like literally, besides me being myself, or me teaching them lessons in life, I would give them them. And I would give them to you too. Real talk. I would give them to you too. I mean it. Wow, I'm trying to share on here, man. Yeah, but I would do that. I would do that for everybody, man. You gotta look at it as we are each other's gifts, man. We are. Truly. We are the gift for each other. Any way you want to see it. We are the gift. Real talk. They had Santa, you know why he was in the red, man? This is so deep. He was in the red because it was the baptism with fire. That was the workshop. That was the workshop. That's when you that's when you in the workshop, not the devil's workshop, but you can say it like that too. Because you know this is the devil's world in some sort of way or not. But yeah. You already know. Temptation is a mug. But it's like, yeah. You in the workshop of the fire. That's why they had in ancient Egypt Bes coming out of the fire. Because he was coming out of the fire, because that's when you being your best. You coming out of the fire. Remember, the water was when you was being molded. That was when you was being molded, man. People didn't get that, man, because God came down literally into you like you was like water. And you took the shape of the vessel. And as you took the shape of the vessel, that represented your problems, your situations, everything that you went through in life. That's what it was. That's what it is. That's the vessel. And that's why the water took the shape of that. And that's the principle of God Almighty itself. That's what it is. Real talk. That's what it is, man. Yeah, man. I'ma love this YouTube thing, man. I'ma love this YouTube thing. Real talk. I'ma love it, man. We get to cut out the bull crap. We really get to cut out the bull crap. But at the same time, this channel is gonna grow. I just wanna let y'all know before I continue to build. Before I continue to say what I gotta say on here. This channel is gonna grow, man. That's what I want y'all to know. And as we grow, I need y'all to stay close. Stay close. Because we in a workshop right now, man. Yes, it is. Now you need the black board. Yeah. We gonna grow, man. I need computers. I need a lot of other things. You know, like I said, man, I was on Facebook more or less because I wanted to build a private setting. I wanted to build people that I really wanted to associate with, that was quality, good people. That's why I was on Facebook. And I was bobbing and weaving different people that I didn't want to deal with. By blocking their ass. By hitting them with the block. Real talk. Because we growing, man. And I don't need nobody stunting your growth. Or stunting my growth at all. That's a fact, Jack. People will never get that. People will never get how me is we, man. People will never get that. Once we get these things, we'll grow in so many ways. I'm doing my best to network while I'm talking to y'all. But once we get those things, we'll grow, man. We'll so grow. I got so much for everybody. Long as we can do what we gotta do, we gonna see something spectacular, man. The code is here, man. The code is literally here. Think about this, right? When you can literally decrypt reality, it's gonna be a time when I bring out private solutions and all different codes that are in different things that they have y'all suppressed by. You feel me? For lack of better words, you're gonna see the code in all of this. You're gonna be like, damn, yeah. UCC 9311. You're gonna be like, damn, UCC 9311. Wow, it was the code again. Whoa. You're gonna be like, oh man, thank you. We gonna thank each other because we all gonna have the code. You gotta, I talked about the Gemini mind trick, right? And I in reference to the Gemini mind trick, the Gemini mind trick is when we all become the beacon or antenna for a spiritual message, and someone becomes the speaker, literally. And then I give y'all the Bluetooth, or what is called the gold tooth. Real talk. The gold tooth. But yeah, that's what we do. We create a beacon or an antenna for these spiritual messages. And as we grow, we resonate, man. We resonate. That means we vibrate. We pulsate throughout the universe. And we are heard. We are literally heard. Trust me on that. We are so heard. I hope y'all ready for this, man. I hope y'all ready for the next wave. Yeah, I hope y'all ready for the next wave. Yo, think about Moses. Before I continue to build, right? Before I continue to build, think about just the concept of Moses. Just the concept of it in general. My fault. I'm trying to think about the concept of Moses, right? When he is in the desert walking. When he's literally in the desert walking. Now, people ask me to translate the word Hebrew as meaning to cross over, and I said Hebrew literally means to evolve. And then I compared the word Hebrew to the scarab beetle of ancient Egypt, when the scarab beetle was literally moving the sun throughout the cosmos. Yeah, that's the inner light that shines within you. That's you bringing out your best. Like I said, man, you coming out the fire. You literally coming out the fire. That's why he said in Matthew 3:11, Yo, man, it's somebody that's going to baptize you with fire, man. That's you being your best. That's you coming out being your best. You are purified. Purified, man. Purified by every situation you go through. Every problem that you went through in life, you are purified by it. Trust me, you're untouchable. Thank you for the share, Miss Jasmine. But you literally untouchable. You are the fire. That's how we doing it, man. These are the things that I need people to get. I need people to get these things, man. Real talk. This is the next level of information. Why do I say it's the next level of information? Because we getting information. Literally, we getting information. Now is the time. Now is the time. It ain't no other time but now. Real talk. It ain't no other time but now. It ain't no other time but now. Trust me, man. People ask me, well, what's the unquenchable fire? The unquenchable fire is the desire to be better. That's the unquenchable fire. I put it in the comment section. That's the desire to be better. Trust me on that. You coming out of the workshop, but you coming out of God's workshop right now. Because you going to the northern polarity. Remember, Santa Claus was at the North Pole? Remember I told y'all, I said, man, the three wise men, what did they follow? The three wise men, they followed the northern polarity. People ain't get that. When I brought up, I said Cassiopeia being the throne, the throne seat, right? And it's going around the North Pole. This is what I was saying to y'all. In reference to that it was in connection to your higher thought, the higher realm of consciousness. That's what it was. That's what it was, man. And then they stole all this because it was really a code, but at the same time, it was borrowed technology when they brought it to Egypt as in reference to Best, because Best came out of the fire and he was the protector of the women and the children. And no matter how small Best was, that Best represented the actual pebble or the rock that slayed Goliath, because Best is not tall at all. Best is short. Best is short. You feel me? And Best was the protector of the women and children. And what they did was took the image of Best and they made it look like Santa Claus today. So you ask me, do I got a problem with people worshiping borrowed technology? I really don't. I really don't. I don't have a problem with it at all. But know the code in it. Know what's the code. Know why he was in red. People didn't get that. Know why of all things he was in red. And know why of all things they had Santa Claus at the North Pole. I gave it to y'all. Brother Lamel gave it to y'all, man. If nobody ever gave it to y'all, I gave it to y'all. That's all I can say. Because they gave God's children hints that you already know that God is going to come with these gifts through the chimney, for real. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. The higher realm of consciousness. Your higher realm of consciousness. The chimney, you already know the chimneys are your eyes. That's how you peering into the sky. That's how you lighten the fire. You got to think about it. They had Horus as a hawk. You know why? Because Horus, the hawk, can peer into the light. Just like you peering into the fire, which is the best of yourself. What you bringing out daily. You know what I'm saying? Trust me on that. Trust me on that, man. I'm going to hit y'all with the fire every time, man. I don't know if people don't get that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit y'all with the fire every single time. And that's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it like that. Shout out to everybody. But that's what we're gonna do. This is fire. This is hot. Oh man, I love it. I love it, man. Damn, I can't put all I want to put in the comment section. That's what makes me mad. I can't put everything I want to put in the comment section. They only let me get 200 words. But I'll do it like this. Yeah, I'll do it like that. Listen. I'll do it like that. Yo, man, unstoppable, man. Unfreaking stoppable. It's in the comment section. Listen. Matthew 3:16. Matthew 3:16. I know the code. I'm giving y'all the code. I mean, Luke 3:16. I messed up on that spiel, but I was just so hyped to say this that if you look in Luke 3:16, Luke is the light. Remember that. Luke is the light, but Luke 3:16, remember that, is connected with John 3:16. But what it is the fact that the 3:16 is the 361 degrees. That's all it is. That's why I said, yo, it come one after me whose shoes I'm not even, yo, you gotta get that. It's gonna come time that you gotta realize that we bringing something new to the table. We bringing something new to the table. They never heard of this before. They just getting the fact that it's 361 degrees in a circle. They just getting that. And I've been pulling out the code time and time again. Yeah. Trust me on that. 361 degrees. Yeah, we being baptized by the fire right now. That's why you coming out of Santa Claus's workshop. Yeah, you know why you coming out of Santa Claus's workshop? People never got this part. I'm gonna blow your mind with this spiel. Y'all know why y'all coming out of Santa Claus's workshop? Because you gotta know what's real from fake. You had to be tested by the fire to know what's real from fake. You just had to. You just had to. You had to be tested. If anything that you had to be tested by was the fire. Y'all been tested by the water before. Yeah, go swim. Remember when your dad was like, took your ass to swimming and he just threw your ass in there? Or one of your relatives taught you how to swim by just throwing you in the water? You was tested by the water. I hope you got that. We were all tested by the water. Where we was thrown in. And it's either you swim or you drown. But it's another test that a lot of us ain't ready for. And that's the test of the fire of desire. That's the test of the fire, man. Yo, I'm cool, man. Shout out to everybody. But listen, it's real. It's the fire of desire, man. It's the test of fire, man. We learn to swim. We learn to swim, man. You swimming. You swimming. Yeah, you swimming in an array of consciousness in a higher realm of thought. That's what you swimming in right now. You swimming in that. You literally swimming in that. You was swimming in that. Backstroking, I don't know what you was doing. You was still swimming. But now, you came out of the water a new being. Refreshed. Because you knew how to swim in these waters. No matter how deep they was. So now it's time to come to the fire. Man, you think Aquarius, y'all think Aquarius, the Aquarian age is pouring down water? The Aquarian age was never pouring down water. What's up, Miss Candace? I see you. Yeah, the Aquarius was never pouring down the water. The Aquarius was pouring down the fire. Fire raining down. Fire raining down. You gotta think about it. The mind is fueled by fire. Real talk. Y'all wanna call it that? That's what they literally call electricity. That's what they called electricity. That's the only thing that the ancients could explain it as. Literally as a form of fire in a sense, but it was a form of water too. It was all in connection because it was electricity. It was both. It was the purple pill. Don't be afraid to give me a like on here. It does help me out with impressions. But yeah, it was the spark that comes in, the spark of consciousness. Because, man, I got y'all, man. I got y'all on so much stuff that it's ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. I mean that. You gotta realize all these things, man. Why? You gotta say, well, why is, man, all these things is happening between Sagittarius and Capricorn for a Santa Claus. Just the transference of power. Y'all gotta ask yourself, why is that? Why is that? That's very deep. You said got SpongeBob ready to go. I enjoy my people coming over here. Yo, you coming out of the fire, man. You coming out of the fire. Trust me. We all coming out of the fire. And they knew that. They can't hide it. They really can't hide nothing. In all actuality, they tried time and time again to do so many things with this. And guess what? We still find out the secrets. No matter what. We still find out the secrets. And as we find these secrets out, oh my God. No more. That's why he was wearing white. Not because man, not because Santa Claus was white, because you was washed with the blood of the Lamb. You was washed with the blood of the Lamb. Shout out to all my O negatives in here. You washed with the blood of the Lamb. That's why you was dressed in red and white. Going to the North Pole, because the red represented the fire. The fire you had to go to your higher consciousness, which is cold up there. Ain't it cold up there? Like, goddamn, all the problems you go through, man, people treat you cold. It's cold up there, ain't it? And you got to be better in everything, and you got to be the fire to get through all that coldness, all the bitterness, that how everybody treated you. Come on, man. Somebody got to be hearing me. Somebody got to be hearing me, man. I don't know. It doesn't let you throw up hearts on here. But somebody got to be here listening to what I'm saying. That bitterness that people treated us. And how we still became our best. We literally still became our best, man. We became that, man. Yeah. We became our best. Our higher realm of consciousness. Thank you, Miss Cherie. That's how we became our best. Trust me, man. I done studied all these things, man. I done studied all these religions. And then I never get stuck like Chuck in these religions. Because I be like, I go back to Moses and I use the M as the M being Cassiopeia, or the 3 going around the northern polarity, and wonder why he kept on walking and kept on moving. And they thought he was moving in circles. No, he was trying to tell them something. That's why it tells you about the 2 witnesses in Revelations, man. It tells you about that, about the 2 witnesses. You know what I'm saying? My fault. It tells you about that, the 2 witnesses in the Bible. And when you see that the 2 witnesses, this would have blow your mind. When we talk about the 2 witnesses that are in the Bible. And I always bring it back to the 141. I always tell y'all that. The ones that are for the oneness. Let me see if I can see it. I'm trying to get back on here. But golly, the book of Revelation. Yeah, that stuff is deep. Man, the book of Revelations is a time vortex. It's really a time book. It's a book of time. This is what I wanted y'all to know. I put it in the comment section. Look, check the mix. What I put in the comment section. All right, I put it in there for y'all, man. The 2 witnesses. The 2 witnesses. Yo, man, trust me. These 2 witnesses was Muhammad and Moses. Yeah, and if you don't believe in the Bible, look, allegorically speaking, it represents a program. They are Thawala. All right, Muhammad and Moses are Thawala or Thawalu. If I say Thawala, that means singular. But if I say Thawalu, that's plural. They're programs. That's all Muhammad and Moses are. They're programs. Now, if you want to assimilate the program, you can assimilate the program. These were the 2 witnesses that held the 2 candlesticks when you at the me, which is we. Yes, you taking the 2 candlesticks and you at the mirror, and you holding them up like this. You not the torch bearer. The torch bearer only holds 1 candlestick. What you are the me-wick, and you hold up the 2 candlesticks to the mirror, and you sitting there like this, and as you hold them up, you become the purple pill, because you got the red over here, and you got the blue over here, which is the water and the fire. And I told y'all how y'all coming out of the water, which is the crystalline state, or the water, being molded by the water, swimming through the water and not drowning. And then now y'all coming into the fire, becoming the purple pill, coming right here. And that's why you stand in the middle. That's why you stand in the middle as the 1, 3, 1. All 3 in 1. Trust me on that. So now it brings that up. The book of Revelations, the 2 witnesses, the God's prophets, that's in Revelations chapter 11, 1 through 14. Now we can bring that up if you want me to bring that up, but I'm pretty sure it won't let me fit everything in the comment section of me bringing up Revelation chapter 11, 1 through 14. But that's just something that I need y'all to know. And if y'all don't believe in the Bible, that's cool with me, because I always tell y'all it's algorithm. It's an algorithm that y'all need to get. It's an algorithm. Real simple. Everything I give y'all is math. I really don't give y'all too much that ain't really out of the code. If I tell y'all something, I bring it back to the code. It's not like I just be like, whatever. I say something and I bring it back to the code. And it be like, damn, these be the same numbers that I tell y'all that mean the same daggone thing. Supreme grandmother and grandfather mathematics. Real talk. Listen, it's a reason why I say this. Watch this. I got y'all. See if I can do this real quick. They'll let me do this. I'll do this again. Bang. They They gotta let me plug this comment section, man. I gotta figure that one out too. Once I figure out how to plug this comment section real hard, it's gonna be a problem. But let me do it like that. Let me do it like that. See if it'll let me do it like that, man. And I'm gonna just blow it down. From Revelation chapter 11. Now you say, well, why is Revelation chapter 11? I'm going to give you the math. Of course I'm going to give you the math. Because the two ones are the two candlesticks. Come on, man. Listen, man. I got y'all, man. I got y'all, man. I'm not saying none of this stuff for no crazy reason. And I'm going to just keep on doing it down like that if it'll let me do it. Boom. Verse 2. Verse 1, verse 2. Look. Read. Just read. I got y'all. Just let me do this. Just read for a minute. You know what I mean? And then assimilate it to what I'm saying. Assimilate everything that you reading to what I'm saying. Trust me on that. I'm putting it in there for y'all. Excuse me. I'm putting it in the comment section. There y'all go. Yeah. So, these are the things that I tell y'all, man. Bang. There you go. The two olive trees, the two candlesticks standing before the God of earth. This is hot. I love it. And if y'all want me to read it, I'll read it. But y'all get it. And I will give power unto my two witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. That means you crying out to God. Go to Jonah 3:10. That means you crying out to God. I told you. The 13 and 131 is your higher realm of consciousness. But listen, it says, these are the two olive trees. Olive means peace. When you making peace with something, when you have the olive trees. All right. So look, also the olive tree is used for anointment. You can anoint somebody with the olive oil. All right. Or cook with it. You already know. So the two candlesticks standing before God, before the God of the earth. Now, you said the two candlesticks, damn, you standing before the God of the earth. Yeah, your two eyes are bearing witnessing to this. The two candlesticks are in tune with your two eyes so you can bear witness to the God of earth before you at the mirror. Now, I told y'all, I gave y'all the scroll of eyes. For the people that got, I got the keys. In the book, I got the keys. I gave y'all the scroll of eyes. But you should already know the scroll of eyes right now, by heart. Everybody that follow the Messiah code should know the scroll of eyes. For real. You should know it. Know it by heart. Because that's how you tune into that greater consciousness. This is what it was talking about in Revelation chapter 11, 1 through 4. 141. I'm giving y'all the math. You got to realize this too. The 141. See, the 4, when you was on all fours, that was when you was doing your math. That's why math has 4 letters. Or mat has 4 letters. Because math or mat, it's like this. It represents the 4 corners of the earth. North, east, south, and west. Also, math is division, multiplication, subtraction, and adding. That's math. That represents the square. Now, what people got to realize about the square is different than the circle. Because the cube, when it spins, it looks like a sphere. When you take a circle and spin it, it looks like a sphere. But when you stop a cube, you can see it's a cube. It's a dimensional reality that you can actually programmed. That's the square. So when the square is spinning, it actually becomes what y'all see to be a sphere. Every time y'all see a sphere, you gotta know it's a square. Literally spinning. That's the field. That's the field. Alright? And then it also comes like this. Out of the square in the shape of the taurine, which is coming back to the heart, which is the center, which is coming back to the heart center. That's where it's coming back at. That's why Patal was always connected with this. They always put it in the words like Hathoris, 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 Hathoris. Golly, wow. Hathor, Taurus, Hathoris. Wow, no wonder it was a cow that was associated with Taurus the bull and Hathor. I got the keys for real. Hathor in the Messiah code is actually, can you see it on here? Right here, here it is. There you go. See, the problem is when they see these images, sometimes they see it, they don't see it from the center. They not operating from the dot. They say, well, Lamel, you got to turn that and make it look like this to be Hathor. I did that for y'all, and y'all didn't get that. When I threw up Hathor for y'all, y'all didn't get that. And said, oh, that was the 141. Yeah. In a sense, it was the ones that was for the oneness going through the gateway. Yeah. But when you see it, you got to be able to see it and operate from the dot. Because if I throw y'all in the galaxy, you got to be able to find yourself to Revelations chapter 21, verse 1. You got to be able to find yourself home. If I threw you in outer space, you got to be able to find yourself home. So you operate and you float in that outer space, in the realm of consciousness, in the space of your thought, trying to figure out things. You trying to you floating in the realm of consciousness, in the space of your thought, and you like, man, I'm just trying to figure out where is north, east, south, and west in this. And guess what? You gotta realize that you operate from the center. As you floating through space, you like, oh man, I realize that I'm operating from the center. Because you closing your eyes, you see like, oh man, it's like, oh my God. You close your eyes and you see like, because when you open your eyes, you see nothing but illusion that literally blinds you. You see nothing but illusion that blinds you. So you have to literally go back and close your eyes. And then as you close your eyes, you can see more better. Because you shut down 2020, meaning that you open up 40% of your mind. You open up 40% of your mind, literally. You open up 40% of your mind by closing down 2020. You open 40% of your mind because now you got 50% of your mind moving. You got 50% of your mind moving. And people can see that you operating from the dot, which is the center. And they say, man, you floating. You able to find yourself somewhere in outer space. You able to find yourself no matter what, no matter how you floating through the water of thought, you able to find yourself because what you see is something that somebody else can't see, and that's the dot. That's the real dot that's inside you. That's the heart center. That's the taurine that everybody literally comes back to. Trust me. That's what it's all about. And once you see it like that, man, no matter where they put you at, you can find yourself home. No matter where they put you at, you can find yourself home. What's up, Miss Carolina? Oh, shout out to Miss Carolina, 1221. She just opened a studio up called 1221. Shout out to her, man. Thank you. So we got a studio in Texas, y'all. Yeah, we got a studio in Texas. You already know she putting people on the map. We got artists and everything operating from the station in 1221. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you doing. Yo, we operating from the dot, the center. It doesn't matter where you put us. That's why I said, man, I wish I could draw on the screen, but I would do something real hot for y'all with the cross. The cosmic cross. We in tune with the station, man. A mathematical seriously. Yeah, I love y'all, man. I love everybody, man. I say, LaMel, wouldn't you rather prefer to be on Facebook to get thousands of views? I told y'all I want quality people. I want quality people, man. Real talk. I want quality people. I don't want no fake people, man. I know it's gonna be some fake people that come on this YouTube real heavy because I'm gonna grow the channel. Man, I'm gonna grow this channel. Look at this. Let me tell you what's so abstract about this Messiah code stuff. Go hashtag Messiah code in YouTube. You wanna say, wow, that's us? That's y'all. That's the me way. Trust me on that. That's why I said, man, that's the me way. Anytime they look up the Messiah code, they gonna find us. Miss Carolina, 1221. Miss Jasmine, you already know, 1221. Miss Steady, she ain't in here, but I still love her. Miss Conafir, 1221. Miss LaAmp, 1221. Miss Michelle, 1221. You know what I'm saying? Miss Cherie, definitely, 1221. I love y'all, man. Y'all in here, y'all gotta state your name because sometimes it don't be letting me see the people in here. You know what I'm saying? Well, it really doesn't. I'm just trying to figure it out. Once I figure it out, it's gonna be a problem. But I'm just gonna operate off of here because if I'd rather crawl, man. I'd rather crawl, man. Seriously, I'd rather crawl. I'll get back up. You say, LaMel, you took a loss by not being on Facebook like that. Didn't you get thousands and thousands and thousands of views? I got over 500,000 views on Facebook. I average 1,000 views every time I go live. To be honest, if I want to share it, if I share it to everything that I'm associated with, I can easily get 1,000 views. That's easy. But here, you know what? I want quality people. This is a search engine. So guess what? I want people searching for the Messiah code. And every time you plug it up in YouTube, you're going to find us. You're going to find us. Because they're going to say, well, damn, who did this? Who started this? We stuff. They're going to be like, oh, those people that's affiliated with the Messiah code, they were the ambassadors for the new wave of consciousness. They were our ambassadors. They were the Messiah types. They were the prototypes. They the one that led us into the new dawn, the new age of information. They were the ones that led us. Trust me. That's what they're going to say. They're going to say that. And y'all going to be like, wow, really, God's plan. You know what I'm saying? God's plan. Real talk. Real talk. God's plan, man. God's plan. Y'all gonna be like, wow, man, this is serious. God's plan, man. God's plan. I love y'all, man. Y'all gotta know that. The real people that's really connected with me, I really love y'all, man. It ain't no fake stuff in it. I really don't got time for that. I'm trying to look up something to put in the comment section. I really want to put something fire in the comment section. But yeah, Allah is the best of all planets. Real talk, we operating from the dot, from the center, man. We operating from the dot. From the dot. We operating from the freaking dot, man. I hit him with the code every time, and when I hit him with the code, it just blows my mind sometimes. sometimes it blows my mind. You know why? It really blows my mind. Y'all be thinking, oh man, LaMel, this don't, man. I be like, when every time, whatever y'all want to call it, a higher power gives me a different sign and a different code, and then I give it to y'all, man, I be really hyped. You know what I'm saying? I be really hyped. My fault. I'm giving y'all Quran chapter 14, verse 4. I'm giving y'all that. I wanted to give y'all that. That's what I wanted to give y'all, man. When I see the code, there it is. When I see the code, it just blows my mind. That's Quran 14 verse 414. Bringing you back to the square. Doesn't matter how much they try to scramble it. You able to fix it. Listen what it says. It says, and we did not send a messenger except speaking in the language of his people to state clearly for them. And Allah sends astray thereby whom he wills and guides whom he wills. And he is exalted and wise. Now, if you want to get all male chauvinists on here, I told you, every time they say Allah, they're really saying Alat also. Because Alat was worshipped in the Kaaba before Allah, before the man was worshipped as Allah. Trust me on that. Go check that out. Alat was worshipped in the Kaaba, which is a female principle. And if you didn't have the Tartar Marbuta, and if you didn't tie the Tartar Marbuta, which you did in ancient times, you would still get Alat and Allah. You wouldn't know the difference. And I told y'all, I always told y'all to come as a pair. I gave that to y'all. I told y'all that. For real. For all the Muslim critics on here that really want to get sacrilegious, I broke that down so long ago. Yeah. Allah is everywhere, man. Allah speaks through every language, including English. So Allah is speaking through the code right now. And if you got a problem with it, I don't care. This is divine revelation. Divine revelation. Divine revelation. Divine revelation. Trust me on it. I know a lot of people moving in life, man. Wow, LaMel, you doing something on Christmas Day. You should be chilling with the children. No, I actually sent them with their mom, most of them. For real. I'm not doing Christmas, man. We're going to have Children's Day. I made sure the children were accommodated, though, to be honest. But we're going to do Children's Day on a different day. So it don't be associated with this. And we're going to do it on 131 and 323. For all the children that didn't get nothing. Because they know how their parents be struggling in these days and times, man. You know how y'all be struggling. Trying to keep up with the Joneses. It's only one Jones that you got to keep up with. That's truly God. You know what I'm saying? Real tough. That's God. God, y'all. He said, it is your will and your light voice that speaks to dark and light as you operate from the center. I like that. That's a cosmic passage right there. I love that. I wish I could like that. Yeah. Allah is the best of all planners, man. Allah is the best of all planners. No matter what, you'll be thinking you down and out, man. Don't get caught up by the words neither. It's because I said Allah. Don't get it caught up. If I said Anu, or if I said any name, really, I really say verbs. I really like utilizing verbs, but people won't get that because what we call the higher power affects all of us in a different type of way. You know what I'm saying? Trust me on that. That's why when you was baptized by the water, it was that which is the higher power taking the shape of your situation. For real. I feel good. I'm in here. I didn't even really do no shares or invites on Facebook like that. I would love to do it. But yeah. There's so many ways that God has connected with us, or what we call the higher power, man. Like I told y'all, man, I said the 131, the 313, that's the cornerstone right there. That's literally the cornerstone. The 131, God is a verb. You right, an action, harukme. That was the first principle, harukme, movement. Listen, 313:31. Yeah, tell people this is in the Quran. This is in the Quran, chapter 3, verse 31. It says this, tell people if you indeed love Allah, follow me, and Allah will love you and will forgive you for your sins. Look at this. Now, Allah is all forgiving and all compassionate. El-Ghafur. El-Ghafuru. All right, look, listen. In El-Thuru. Real talk. So, this is what I want to let y'all know. Your higher consciousness is the 131, the 313, the cornerstone. That's what it is. So it's times you gotta realize you gotta forgive yourself from certain things, man. That's why you coming out of the fire, man. Don't worry about it, man. That's when you saying Allah. That's what it was saying. Allah is all compassionate, all forgiving. When you come into the mirror with the two candlesticks, you got to forgive yourself for certain things that you have done and you haven't done. Don't get worked up that everybody's giving their children a whole bunch of gifts and you don't have it like that. Don't get worked up. You give what you can, man. And you love how you love. Trust me on that. And if you gave what you gave, hopefully it'll be appreciated. But in all actuality, we are the greatest gift to each other. That's what we are, man. We are the greatest gift to each other, man. Once we get that, we'll start to appreciate something better. That's what we'll be able to appreciate, something better, man. I love everybody, and I hope everybody starts to bring something different. Because as this channel grows, we gonna grow. And we're gonna know who's real and who's not real. We're going to know who really wants this. You know what I mean? Yo, this is Messiah Code, spiritual, conscious evolution for future technology. We call it the Codex for short, or the Messiah Code, but this is the Messiah Code, spiritual, conscious evolution for future technology. That's what it is. That's what it truly is, man. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. I'm happy to be a part of it with y'all, man. I'm really happy to be a part of this. In these days and times, man, we're going to catch ourselves in the future. Trust me. We're going to catch ourselves in the future. We're going to be like, wow. We're going to be able to catch ourselves in the future, y'all. Trust me. I love everybody, man. For what it's worth, I love everybody. And we growing as a community. Damn right. I'm figuring this out. I love the fact I'm learning something new on YouTube. Not only that, this is monetized. That's hot. That's even hot. That's even better. You said you will play a request. Yeah, what's up? What's the request? You know, I don't got much beats and stuff on here. Damn. I don't got much beats, but it is what it is. You said I play a request. Don't get me to play Temptations. I'm cool, man. I love everybody. Merry Christmas, if you want me to say it like that. Merry in Christ. If y'all want me to make y'all happy, I'm not gonna throw shade on this day. Cause if my mom called me, that's why I'm not gonna throw shade on this day. My mom called me up. You think I'm gonna say, Mom, I don't believe in that Christmas crap, man. Forget all that Christmas crap, Mom. My mom called me up, and if my grandma was here, she would do the same thing. Calling me up and loving me. You said, it's what Gran and I've been jamming while watching. Wow, that's what's up. But yeah, if my grandma was here, I love her, man. I don't care. I'll come in the house with a kufi on and say Merry Christmas to her. And y'all say, Lamel, you crazy. No, I'm real. If I can go over there to my mom right now, I should drive over there. I don't feel like driving. My mom called me though. Yeah, I'll tell her that. Yo, Mom, I love you. With a kufi on and everything. Merry Christmas. For real, I don't really hate too much on certain things. If I can find a better principle in things. But all that Santa Claus bull crap and none of that, I just broke all that stuff down in this video. I broke down the mystical Santa Claus, why Santa Claus is in red, why Santa Claus went to the North Pole. I broke down everything in here. This video had a lot of stuff with us chilling and me talking and me building and me throwing a lot of stuff at y'all. But in essence, what y'all got from this conversation, y'all should know why they did. They borrowed the technology. They borrowed the technology. Why they put Santa Claus in red? Why Santa Claus come through the chimney of your house? Yeah, in my father's house are many mansions. But why Santa Claus come through? Why Santa Claus was at the northern polarity? But I would love to not utilize that word Santa Claus because they borrowed it really from Best. But Best is really it's a Thawalu. Best is really a Thawalu or a program. Any deity that y'all bring to me about ancient Egypt, say they Natiru. Yeah, we can say they Natiru, as in our ancestor or Netcher, or whatever name y'all want to utilize in these days and time. I call them Thawalu. Thawalu. All right? Thawalus are programs. They're literally programs. They're for to help you to simulate this reality of thought. That's all they are. Whatever they are. They're higher realms of consciousness. They're programs that help us assimilate this realm of thought. All right. So shout out to everybody that came in. You know, I'm about to get off. I'm gonna stay on for about 2 more minutes so we can log out at 112. We can do room 112 on here. And no, all the other videos, I didn't do it purposely, logging out at 12 and all that stuff in room 112. I didn't mean to do that. But for some reason it did it. You know? Or I can log out at 131. It doesn't matter. Make the video 131. But either way, I love y'all, man. Shout out for y'all for making the switch, man. Coming over and visiting me. And actually supporting the movement. We growing. We growing. Jam this song. My computer, it died. I would jam the song. I would jam the what's the name? Y'all want me to jam the Temptations? I'm gonna do that. I can do that on here and it don't shut it down. That's hot. rather than Facebook. If I was on Facebook and I started playing some songs like that, Merry Christmas and stuff like that, they will freaking snap and throw my video in the damn trash. Talking about you don't own the copyright. I know. I don't own the copyright to that. You said grandbaby yelling, sing. Oh man, I can't sing. You want me to sing something? I don't got. If I man, I'm gonna call my brother. He'll sing something. I told you, God gave me the mark on my throat. He gave my brother the mark on his nose. My brother sings. I got the mole on my throat. Hey, my brother got the mole on his nose. He sings. But I still sing to y'all every time I speak God's message, man. I wish I can sing. Trust me. I wish I can really, really, really sing like how people can sing. I would really sing something very beautiful for y'all. You know? I love y'all though. I do my best and try to sing. Hopefully y'all like the bow tie, man. I came out in a bow tie. I think it was appropriate for the situation to come out in a bow tie. You know, that's it. You know, because we the Ankh, man. We are the tree of life. That's what I wanted to let y'all know why I wore the bow tie, because we're the tree of life. That's what we represent. You know, when the brothers was wearing the bow tie, can you tie a bow as well as the man bows? Yes, in him is strength. Boaz was one of the pillars of Solomon's temple. So was Jachin, or what you call Jakin. Yeah, those are the two pillars. So it's a reason why I wear this bow tie. Trust me on it. For the people that know something that's sacred, they know why I wore this bow tie. You know what I mean? But we are the tree of life, man. I give y'all something secret every time on here. Something that's sacred. You know? So shout out to everybody. We're gonna log out at 1 hour and 13 minutes. We got 40 more seconds of that. I'm gonna let y'all know I love y'all, man. We're gonna do this 747 24/7 361 degrees, man. Shout out to the 616s that are in the Lions Den. You can show your strength, man. Don't show them your strength. You know your strength. Show your strength. Come out of that Lions Den. You already know. Shout out to my 717s or my 171s that are actually making the ascension, which is Quran chapter 17 verse 1. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that knows the 411. Literally, the ones that are the oneness. Shout out to everybody. I love y'all, man. For what we doing on here, we are doing it great. Trust me, and we growing slowly but surely. I don't care, man. We growing, man. And stay close to me. Please stay close to the movement and stay close to what we doing, y'all. Peace.